Now, Chip Chapman with more fresh, delicious, and healthy food ideas to help your body eat well, feel good.
Welcome back to News 12. It's time for another edition of Eat Well, Feel Good. Kim Lett from Village Market in Collegedale is back with us once again. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
What do we have? We have a lot of ingredients here, and this looks like it's going to be awfully good.
It is. We have a dried cranberry and celery salad. This is a fabulous salad, especially during the Christmas holidays because of its vibrant red and green colors.
I was going to say it looks tailor-made for the holidays. What do we have to do to get started?
Well, we started out with 4 cups of sliced celery.
Okay.
We're going to add to that some dried cranberries. I've got 1 cup.
1 cup of dried cranberries.
We're going to add 1 cup of chopped walnuts. Both of these products are available in the bulk food section at Village Market.
And both are heart healthy.
They are. Very good. And we're going to add 1/4 cup of diced red onion. Okay, you can substitute a yellow or white if you don't like the strong flavor of that particular onion.
Okay.
Then we're going to add an 8-ounce can of chopped water chestnuts.
Okay.
So we're going to put those in, give a little crunch to the dish.
All right.
And our last key ingredient is going to be edamame.
Edamame.
Are you familiar with edamame?
I love edamames.
Okay.
I really do.
Then you probably know that edamame is the name for Japanese soybeans. And so we're going to include that in our dish. They're very healthy for us with fiber and soy protein.
Okay.
Soy protein can help lower cholesterol and blood pressure.
All right, and looks like we have some seasonings here.
We got a little bit of Celtic sea salt.
Okay.
And some black pepper that we're going to add in.
All right, how much of this?
I put a teaspoon and a half of the salt and 3/4 teaspoons of the black pepper.
Okay.
Then we're going to add in 3/4 cup of a light mayonnaise. Now we're using light mayonnaise in this dish rather than full fat mayonnaise just to save some calories.
Sure.
Do you have any idea how many calories are in 1 tablespoon of regular mayonnaise? Got you here probably.
Way too many.
About 100.
Way too many.
If you go with a light version, you wind up in anywhere between 10 and maybe 60. So that's a big savings there.
So you get twice as much flavor for half the calories.
There you go. There you go. So we're going to go ahead and toss it if you would.
All right.
Okay.
And you're right, this is going to be an absolutely gorgeous.
Look how pretty the colors are. Okay, now I recommend when you make this that you might want to leave it in the refrigerator, let it chill for about 1 hour to 2 hours before serving. And as you probably know, I've already prepared some that's been chilled.
Bless your
That'll be
heart.
perfect for you to try.
Okay.
And there's a little dish right to your left. If you would like to pick it up and give it a taste, that would be fine.
And this is quick, easy.
Very easy and very colorful.
You can even use this for a main course on the meal.
You certainly could because it's got the great protein from the soy in it as well as the other ingredients. Doesn't that taste yummy?
Mmm.
And I'm just
going to
put it right here on a nice red plate for serving.
Okay.
Okay, we'll pop that in the refrigerator, let it chill for a little bit.
Right.
And then we can pull it out, and it's great to use on a buffet style menu or a sit down dinner.
It's dried cranberry and celery salad. You can find all the ingredients out at Village Market in Collegedale. So head on out there for that. Kim, thanks so much.
Thank you.
You can find this recipe through our website, WDEF.com. We'll see you at Village Market. Kim, we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
We'll see you after this commercial break as News 12 continues. Two, one. Welcome back. It's Eat Well, Feel Good. I'm Chip Chapman. Kim Lett from Village Market in Collegedale is joining us again. Kim, it's almost time for our final recipe of the year,
Yes.
and you've got something that's sort of a tradition here in the South.
It is. We're just close to New Year's Day, and it's a Southern tradition to have black-eyed peas and some form of greens on New Year's Day. So what we're going to prepare today is a collard greens and black-eyed pea soup.
Two of my favorite things, but you're going to put them all in
one recipe. And you know what? We're going to use a crock pot that's going to make things a lot simpler.
Right.
Okay, so basically what we can do is after we bring in the new year, we can just take all of our ingredients and put them in the pot, let it cook for 6 to 8 hours, and then we'll be ready to add some seasoning almost before we serve it.
Let's get started.
Okay, we're going to start out here with some black-eyed peas. I've got 7 cups. You can use canned or you can use dried or frozen, whichever you prefer.
Are you supposed to soak these in water?
If they're dried or frozen, you need to do that to rehydrate them.
Okay.
Then we're going to add some collard greens. Those are frozen. It's a 16-ounce package of frozen greens that have been thawed. Then we're going to add in a couple of chopped yellow onions.
Chopped yellow onions.
Yeah, put those in. Next, we've got 1 can of chopped tomatoes.
1 can of chopped tomatoes.
Right. Go ahead and put that in, okay?
Got it.
So this is going to be pretty much the main ingredients. Then we're going to add a little bit of vegetable broth.
All right, how much?
Okay. We're going to add this whole container and another one. Actually, we've got to have 8 cups of broth in this recipe. And then we're going to have an option of adding a little bit of water if you'd like to have a little bit more brothy nature to the soup. Okay,
so
we're going to put that in.
Thick and chunky, so we're not going to put the
So
water
you don't have to put it in. This is personal preference.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is let this cook on a high heat from about 6 to 8 hours. Okay. And after you set it on, first thing in the morning, it'll be good to go later in the day.
Right.
About 30 minutes before we finish up, what we're going to do is we're going to add our seasoning.
Okay.
Now the seasoning is what's going to bring the fabulous flavor to this soup.
And this is all good stuff. So
all good stuff. We've got some, and I'll tell you what, we're not going to put them in today. We're going to wait and cook it, okay? But we're going to have some imitation bacon bits. We've got some oregano. We've got some turmeric. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Some cumin. Got a little bit of garlic powder, some black pepper, and a little dash of red pepper, also called cayenne. Okay. So I'll give a little bit of, bite to it.
All these ingredients are available at Village Market.
Yes, sir.
And you cook this for 6 to 8 hours
6 to 8
high.
hours on high, then add the seasoning.
How do you tell when it's done?
Well, you want to you can taste a little bit to make sure that the vegetables are nice and tender, okay? Got some already prepared for you today.
Yum, yum.
Also want to mention that, what's a good soup without a piece of cornbread? So what we did is I very simply used a Bob Red Mills whole grain cornbread mix, very simple to prepare. Have a corn muffin to go with your soup.
If you're like me, you love collards, you love black-eyed peas, you got to try putting the two of them together. The flavors are absolutely incredible.
Good.
Again, all of the ingredients are available at Village Market. Kim, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. You can find this recipe on Village Market's website, and you can get to that through ours, WDEF.com. Stay with us. We're back in a moment.